I'm so almost ready. So almost ready. You know what though? What even is ready? What is that? What am I waiting for? What the hell am I waiting for? I gotta put on some lip balm or I'm gonna die. And then I'll be on. I actually haven't. I'm just not prepared. But you know what? It's all good. I'm just gonna go ahead and get going. I haven't prepared. Hey, how are you? Just about to head to bed. Well, I hope you have some good sleep. I'm a little sad that I missed your stream earlier today because it sounds like it was a hoot. 31 people. I can scarcely imagine. Well deserved. Well deserved. I'm so proud of you, and I'm happy for you. I don't know that I want to drive tonight. I want to drive tonight, but like I desperately need to make some art tonight more than I need to. See, this is the thing. I haven't even turned my art light on. You won't even be able to see the art. Hang on, I have to go under the desk to turn the light on. I'm going in. Who designed this? All right, I'm back. You'll watch for a bit. Oh, I'm so sweet. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so I don't know if I want to drive. I want to drive, but I have so much work to do that it's like I need to focus because I could very easily spend the whole night just driving around in my fake little car. You started drawing this week. Like you've never drawn a thing in your life? And like this is the first time, or is this something that you're picking back up and starting fresh? Like tell me all about your drawing journey. Haven't turned any of my ambiance. None of my ambiance is on. Now we're official. Now we're real. Can you even see that? Is that even barely on cam? What if I just give it a wee twist? Ooh, there we go. The logo on my hoodie, yeah, it's my initials in the shape of a hummingbird. So let's see if I can explain this. So here's the R that makes the head and the beak, the A, the L, and the H. So if you want your initials done in the form of a bird, let me know. It's one of my favorite hobbies to try to figure out how to put initials in fun ways. So you did art in school and you were so bad at it, and you did it because in Ireland you need 6 subjects for your leaving cert. What even is a leaving cert? Like graduation? And you did music as an extra subject, so you did art, basically chill time during exams. So you haven't done it in 11 years. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to art. Feel free if I mean you're ready for bed, so you probably don't have your art supplies in ready for bed land with you. But my whole thing on Mondays is that I'm trying to dedicate time strictly for drawing and making art, because if I don't make time for it, it doesn't happen. So your drawings are like a child's drawings. But let me tell you about child's drawings. Children's drawings are like the purest form of art, because that is literal expression. Like there's a point when learning art that it gets too like where you're trying too hard to do things the right way, or like my people don't look like people, so I'm not a good artist. well, no. Your people might not look like people, but it's not that you're a bad artist. Like, you're learning. And then you get into this, like, headspace of, like, you're trying so hard to make art. And you're so worried about, like, doing it the right way. Versus when you're a kid, or when you're drawing like a kid without any regard for the outcome, that is expression. That is the purest art. When it's just putting something out there and results be damned. So I love it when people say that they draw like a kid, or like they have no skills or whatever. And I'm like, good. Draw like a kid. Don't become skilled. Like, keep just making the art. Because that's, the art is the expression. And if you're worried too much about doing it right or doing it well, then you're kind of missing the point. So yes, skill up, learn to draw, like, technically well. But please don't ever lose that I draw like a kid part of yourself. Because I feel like right now I'm struggling with, I'm in that place where I am trying too hard to do things the right way. And so now I'm having to, like, try really hard to remember that I can draw stick people if I want to draw stick people. And I can just smear paint around on a page if I just want to smear paint around on a page. Not everything has to be technically good according to art teachers. So, yes. Oh, you sent it on Discord. Let's open the Discord. Where is it? Where is it? These are incredible. I'm super excited that you're starting to draw again, because I love this. Like, you say draw like a kid. I say has a style. Like, to me, this is a style of art. Like, I'm all about it. I love it. Also, if you want to join my Discord, it's like all artsy, fartsy nerd peoples. Let me know and I'll send you a link. And then you can share your art with the artsy, fartsy nerds. Right, what am I working on? Yes, okay, I'll send you a link. You're literally in bed watching, and your proportions, the proportions are really tough. And the only thing that I've found is just doing it more. And, like, there are books. My drawing people books are in the other library. And those can help, or online, like, internet tutorials can help as well. But you just gotta do it more if you want to get better at proportions. I'm still trying to figure out the proportions on the face. That's where my, like, proportions are all wonked. So you feel like they're missing some depth and perspective. And yeah, the depth and perspective can be really tough if you're trying to, like, add shadows and shading, because like, you can't just add black to it to put a shadow. You know, there's, like, a whole color theory where, like, you can add in the opposite color to kind of create the shadow and the depth and highlights and stuff. But I feel like, what are you going for? Are you going for photorealism? If you're going for photorealism, then yeah, more depth, more perspective, whatever. But I feel like it looks like you could almost do this with, like, torn paper. Like, I like the lack of shadow because it makes the colors pop really well. So, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to pursue more detailed, photorealistic stuff, go for it. But also, I mean, just have fun exploring how you're doing it. De-stressing art while watching streams. Hell yes. And like, really, art is like the only way to de-stress for some of us. And for me, I think I get more stressed actually when I do art. I'm trying to get better about just doing it for fun and enjoyment, but it also really frustrates me. So, what am I working on? Oh, here's a little cat butt. Why did I draw this little cat butt? I don't know why I did that. Here's a little Lando for you. Little sketch of little Lando Norris. LOL. All right, where's the art? Here it is. All right, this is what I've been working on for the past little while. The plan is I stole this pen from an art show in April last year, and I said, well, since nobody bought my art at this show at the time last year, I'm just, since nobody buys it, I'm gonna bring the most ridiculous crap to this show next year. So I'm trying to bring mostly, if not only, art that I've made with this stolen pen. So that's the plan, but like, I'm not super happy with what's going on here. I don't hate it, but it needs help, and I figure it's in the ugly phase right now, and I need to just keep going on it. Keep jamming on it. And I need to figure out what else I'm going to bring that I'm going to make with this pen. I don't know if you can see. I think I'm in the way of it. There's a painting, a drawing on the wall here that I did with the pen. But two things, I need more. I need to bring more things with the pen, so I'm open to ideas. You saw it on the Insta or the website. Oh, thanks for the impressive setup. I spent probably too much time trying to figure out how to make this damn thing work. So, thank you. Thank you. And I'm scribbling. I'm having a lot of fun with the ballpoint pen, 99¢, cheap as hell. It's so fun to use like really cheap supplies. Is there a theme for the art show? Fantasy? Sci-fi and fantasy? Because it's an art show within a fantasy nerd convention. So all of the artists there will be, there's going to be a lot of dragons and a lot of like fairies and stuff. I'm trying to bring some robots, and I'm trying to bring a lot of alien shit. I don't know why. I have a theme lately though. Your logo is from Canva. Most of the logos look too much like Max's. So you picked that one. Oh, because are you also at MF? Yeah. I'll do your logo for you. I did just get a commission today, and I should actually work on, because I got a commission to do a logo today, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this logo commish. It's gonna play with typography a lot, but it's also gonna be a challenge to make it, clear enough that like you can put it on an Instagram picture and, still be able to tell what it is. So it's gonna be a tough one, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Your initials look stupid? Why? He said it's okay. Oh, you're an MF too. And I felt like saying, yeah, you've taken all the cool things to do with MF. Aww. How dare he? Just take his logo. He won't even notice. He'll never notice. He won't even know. What if you did? Do you think he would sue you? We should all dress up as him for like Halloween or April Fools or something. And we should all stream at the same time. 1,000,000 Max Futrals. You wouldn't even chance it. I probably wouldn't either, to be honest. But yeah, I do logos. If you ever decide you want a logo, hit me up and I can work with you. I'm trying to do more like actual graphic design stuff. I feel like it's slightly more marketable than a robot Max for my art show. Nobody would know. Literally nobody would know. They would just be like, cool robot, bro. And I'd be over here going, cool robot, bro? You have no idea. What would Robot Max even look like? What would make him robot? All like his key programming is I don't know where Lando is. It's what he just always says that. You're gonna need a robot couple holding hands or something, and then it's Max and Lando. Sketch it out. Sketch out your vision. Sketch it out and let's talk about it. All right, I like where this is going now a lot better now that I've just started scribbling. I was trying to do like very, I don't know if you can really tell, but the lines were all very parallel and they were very nice and neat. And now that I'm going in with the scribbles, it's bringing it more to life, and I'm starting to be happier about it. But I think there's still more to be done. So I could do a whole theme of them all, full on Bambis, and everyone would be like, "What is this?" It's actually, I should actually. I know JLab is on. My headphones are not connecting. It's very annoying. It keeps just saying JLab on, Bluetooth connected, and then it doesn't actually connect. It's annoying. So maybe let's see if I can manually make these things work. I don't care. Until I start racing and the sound comes through and it ruins everything. Until then, I don't care. Is that Lorenzo falling out of the Tarkov spaceship, getting thrown out for the 15th time this week? Oh, no, and it's only Tuesday. No. So the narrative here is that this person jumped off the bridge to their doom. This is not a happy painting. This is not a happy painting at all. The person jumped off the bridge, but the aliens were there to zoop them up. So the fate of this Lorenzo, shall we call him, is uncertain. Did the aliens save him and now he has a new lease on life? Did the aliens potentially make his existence worse somehow? with the probing and the experimentation? I don't know. I'd have to ask Lorenzo, but I don't know if Lorenzo's coming back. After he gets juked up, I don't think he's coming back to Earth. But I feel like you definitely can't tell in here because I haven't actually painted that far yet. But the little dudes in the spaceship are reaching their hands down, like they're gonna grab hold of the hand. So I think it has a positive ending. I think the aliens did in fact save him. But I mean, that's my interpretation of it. I can't wait once it's finished to see what other people say about it. I wonder if they'll take anything positive, especially being in America right now. Like praying for aliens to come and either wipe us all out or save us. So it'll be fun to see what people come up with for it. You like that it doesn't have an ending. You like art being left open. I also love that. And man, I love when there's, let's see, I wonder, here we go. Ugh. Here's my favorite piece of art that I've ever made. Like, what even is it? What do we even have going on here? Canvas and Sharpie. This is the best art I have ever made. It's nothing. This is nothing. This is 3 minutes of work, 0 seconds of thought process. But it's a Venn diagram. And like you don't look at this and go, that's something. But I see this and I see a Venn diagram where like you have your comparison, you know, the thief of joy, and then you have your contrast as well. How are they different? How are they similar? So like whenever you compare yourself to somebody and you find yourself inadequate or less than them, you have to go, okay, but you have to compare and contrast. So yeah, that's how I'm different, but what do I have that's in common with this person that I look up to? Or, you know, just, you have to see both sides of it. And this is the kind of art that I love, where it's like, where it's nothing. Like, to the average person, this is just some black and white lines. But for me, I look at it every day and try to remember to be nicer to myself. So I love it when there's not necessarily a story being like shoved down my throat, but when I get to make up the story that I see. That's my favorite kind of art. You like the old paintings, man in the field kind of thing. May sound stupid, but did he have a family? How many kids? No. See? That's what I mean. When you get to make up the story, it's just beautiful. It's so fun. And you bet I felt great after doing it. I did. And it's one of those things like how you're saying you draw like a kid. That was me drawing like a kid. Just putting stuff on the paper. And it's funny because I'll spend months working on something like this. I'm going to spend months working on this. And in the end, it's going to be, it's fine. It's okay. But it's the ones that, like, I spent no thought on that are the ones that I really like and the ones that also resonate with other people, which is very frustrating. But also at the same time, really heartening to know that whatever's in, like, whatever the authentic me is, I don't know. When people say be yourself, I don't know what that means. Like, who am I? What am I? Am I even a good person? But then when I draw something or paint something that has like no thoughts behind it, that's my true self, and people like it, then I go, oh, okay, so maybe who I am is like not as bad as I think I might be. So I love that, and you all love me. Thank you. Thanks. So Sheffy, what you working on? What you drawing? What you painting? What you beading? What you thinking about? Maraid, am I saying it right? Maraid? How's what's your next painting gonna be? Tell me. Tell me your plans. Collecting your markers. I think that's my art form for today. Hey, you know what? Are you like organizing? Because let me show you what my marker situation is. It's embarrassing. Hi, Fan. Finn, you're in the wrong spot. You need to go to your little cat bed. Whoops. Like, how do I even, like, how, it's unusable. It's unusable. I hate it. Definitely need to come up with a better solution for this. But I was also thinking about doing something with markers today. I don't know what I'm going to do with markers today, but I was thinking I haven't played with my markers in a while. Like, really done something with them. And I was looking through my old art in my portfolio the other day, because I hung up a lot of stuff. Like, a lot more stuff. And I was looking through all my old art to see if anything is wall worthy or website worthy. And I used to use these markers a lot. And it's been years and years since I haven't done anything with them. Oh, your markers are on the floor. Ha! Hallelujah. Ah, I love how messy artists are. Oh, it's so good. It's so good to know that we're all everywhere. Maybe a pic from testing. Ooh. Yeah, so using photo references is totally fine. I think you'll find most professional artists use photo references. Most of them. A lot of them will even trace their lines initially. So there is no shame in painting a picture based on a photo from testing. Your room looks like an anxiety, depression-filled teenage girl. Yeah, well, I feel that. Yeah. Yeah, I spent the last 3 days probably getting this to livable conditions. You need to go to your cat bed. No, stay. Stay, I need my art buddy. Stay, Finn. Stay. Lego. Yeah, you like to have some sort of reference. All your old art was dancing or music related. It's all F1 now. Yes. Yeah, I feel it. I think I'm annoying my friends who have known me for decades now. And we all know each other from like most of my friends I know from being Wheel of Time nerds. So they've known me since before sports for me was like even on the radar. And now suddenly I'm getting personalized license plates that are like papaya. And my watercolor paintings are F1 cars. I think I'm annoying them. I think they're sick of me. But I don't care. Also, testing has happened. I was looking at F1 TV today, and I don't have anything to watch until the 26th, right? But the Instagram page said that it was like F1 testing is live now. And so I went and I looked, and I'm like, no, did I miss something? It hasn't happened yet, has it? I've sent a pic on Discord. It's old, but your current drawing book, painted a year ago. Oh yeah, let me send you a link. Oh my god. Is that, what's his name? What's his name? From the Ratatouille? What's his name? Little chef rat. Oh my god, I can't remember his little chef rat name. Bernard? What's the freaking rat's name? I don't know. I'm sending you a message. Hidden. Use copy button. Ugh. Oh yeah, I can't copy links while I'm streaming. Bye, Fan. You piece of crap. You better come back. She better come back. I'm gonna evict her forever. Disable streaming mode. Invite people. Copy. Are we friends? Yeah. Artsy Discord. There you go. Remy! Thank you. Good God. Remy. Testing isn't on until Wednesday. You're the same. You go through phases. Music and Irish dancing for years, then Friends, then hurling, and now F1. I'm with you. Like, and at the same time, I'm over here going, oh God, I'm so into this. How long is this phase gonna last? When am I gonna forget how much I like racing? But I don't know that I'll get sick of it because it's different all the time, right? As long as Max isn't winning everything. God. But then I get to root for the underdog, you know? So I haven't got sick of soccer, or football, as real people call it. Yeah, you're afraid you're gonna hate it in a few years. That's me. I'm the same. But I think it's like, yeah, I've been into football since I was a kid and haven't got sick of that yet. So I think I'll be all right. I think it's here to stay. I hope. Because like I said, it changes all the time, and then there's different ways that you can be into it, different ways that you can celebrate it. So I think we'll be all right. I think I'll be all right. American football? No. Real football. I'm very American. I mean soccer. I prefer to call it football, but I'm in the minority here. I'm in the minority. I'm a bad American. American football, I have only started to really even follow at all because it's always kind of bored me because it's like, it's just commercials. You were really good at, I assume, soccer? Yeah. Oh, but you hated it. No. You're not a soccer fan. It's too long for me. The only football you watch is Gaelic football. I still don't know the difference between all these different types of football and soccer. Like Aussie rules is its own like completely separate sport as well. Like I'm not up to date on all of the different types of football, soccer in the world. You're back. Have you come to? Come on. Come on. Stand on my art. Come on. Over here. Over here, little dum-dum. I feel like I'm gonna like this better once I've painted the spaceship gold. I'm going for gold on the spaceship. Yeah! Sheffy at the Olympics! Heck yes! Let's go! We're all going to the Olympics. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great party. I'll see you all in LA. If America still exists as a country with open borders enough for people to travel here in 2028. Sláinte. Hello. Hi. Hi. You want to lay down on my painting? Yeah. Hi. Hello, little baby. Whoops. Hi, little fan. Hi, baby fan. Look at your little hairs all over my painting. Hi. Hello. This is Fen. This is my little pandemic mistake. No way you're going to the U.S. Respectfully, ew. Disrespectfully. Yeah, also ew, but some of us were lucky enough to be born here. Archery is not going great. I'm very much in a rut where I'm kind of not really progressing very well. Finn, you have to lay down so that your head's not chopped off. I'm actively getting worse at it. And I think it's because I'm trying to do stuff the right way, rather than the way that works. So I'm changing certain body mechanics things, and I'm actively shooting way worse than usual. But maybe it's one of those things you have to get better before you get, or you have to get worse before you get better. Maybe that's the thing. Plenty of time to progress. Everyone plateaus on their sport at some stage. Yeah. I'm hoping that it's just a short plateau, and that someone throws me a rope, or a ladder, or a bridge. Something to just get me to the next plateau. Plateau after plateau after plateau. Thank you. I know, I will get there. It's just frustrating, you know? When you want to see results and they're just, like, not resulting. Certain person in the big White House has a golf course over here. He will let you in. But will you? But will you let him in on his golf course? I don't think you should.
Oh, he fucking makes me so mad. Oh my god.
I don't know what to do with myself right now. As a person living in this country. And I was in the army for a while. I served this country. And I'm over here going, can I just, I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed of y'all. And at the same time, I want to, I wish there was some action that I could take. But, I don't know. So art. So making art. Maybe I'll survive. maybe I'll survive. Scared the cat away, so that's good. So here's a question. I recently got gold foil, and I've never used foil before. And this it's not a lot of real estate, but it's not an insignificant amount of real estate. So I could use a gold pen, or gold ink, or gold paint, and that would definitely be easier. But gold foil might be fun. I haven't even opened the stuff. Don't worry, the world knows it's not all Americans. The hype around it will die down soon too, don't worry. I hope so. I really hope so. Gold leaf. Unopened. I also like the idea of the foil. Should I try it? I'm not going to try it here. Let's experiment. Fen, come back. I'm going to play with something with toxic fumes. Don't you want to get a little high, little kitty? All right, what do I need? Make sure my work surface is clean. Well, no, it's not. But that's a good idea. Clean my work surface, RQ. Oh, they smell delightful. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, baby Penny. Come up. Come up. Gold foil. Like a winner. All right, I'm using... Let's practice on the actual paper. I'll be using... What is this? Colored pencil paper. I've found that colored pencil paper is the best one for ballpoint pen. For me. If you've used ballpoint pen and have other better papers, please let me know. I'm always loving to try new stuff. All right, I'm gonna gold foil this cat butt. All right, here we go. You're tired and half asleep that you just laughed properly out loud at your own joke. Perfect. I love that. I love that. Did you also startle yourself awake because you were half asleep and then suddenly there was a loud noise? Oh shit, no, it was my own laugh. Okay, work surface is clean. Use a soft brush to apply a thin, even coat of leafing size. Leafing size. How do I get in here? Also, why is it called leafing size? What's that mean, leafing size? You woke the whole house up? Oh my god, I love that. I hope that's true. I hope you actually did. Okay, got my leafing size. I need a soft brush. Natural goat hair. Do I want to ruin... They are not impressed. Well, they just don't know how funny you are. That's a them problem. They don't know that you're going to the Comedy Olympics. So, I mean, do I use... Or this one. Maybe I'll use this. Because this is terrible. Probably like a $2 brush. This one, this is goat hair. I don't wanna fuck with that one, you know? And then I have this one. So we're good. I found my soft brush. Soft brush, leafing size. Right. Use a soft brush to apply a thin, even coat of leafing size. Wash brush immediately after use. So, maybe I should put some brush cleaner in here. some brush cleaner. The blue brush, I mean, it's a foundation, it's a blush brush. And the blue is the result of using it on a failed watercolor project. But it does, make for an interesting watercolor brush. If you ever want to experiment with different brushes and you have old beauty brushes and stuff, they're fun to play with paint. All right. Oh, I'm so excited, and I'm like so nervous as well. I don't know why I'm nervous. There's nothing could possibly go wrong. All right. Brush cleaner. This brush is gonna be too big. So maybe I wonder if I can just brush it on with like a smaller. Maybe it doesn't have to be so soft. Like maybe this is okay. Maybe I'm gonna it's a small area, right? This is not how you paint that. I need to get in the nooks and crannies there. You're just fascinated. There's a thing called brush cleaner? Yes. What is it even? Use a non-plastic container for soaking. I don't know what's in it. Non-hazardous low vapor. It's probably just soap, honestly. I mean, there's chemicals in there, but it kind of smells just clean. But yeah, brush cleaner. But you can use, I'm pretty sure you can use dish soap. I don't think it's that serious. All right, how do I burn the bridges and widen the river? It's a fun little saying a friend and I came up with the other day. We're talking about when you like leave a job or break up with a partner or whatever, and people will be like, well, you don't want to burn any bridges. And we were like, well, why not? Like, I'm not getting back together with that person. I'm not going to go back to that job. Let's burn the bridges and widen the freaking river. Like, let them know on the way out. And I really loved that. All right, time for some violence. The American way. What I'm saying now is I don't have a palette or cup or anything for this, so I'm just gonna put it on a piece of paper. Bang. That's probably good enough, right? Probably. I don't know. Oh my god, it is immediately sticky. Wow. Okay. Alright, so I have to paint my little cat though. Oh, that's funny. There's a little F1 car sketch on here, too. Because, like I said, I have a problem now. I'm just gonna gold this butt. Just the butt. Like, how much do I put? A thin, even coat. So I probably have too much on here. Really. And, like, what is it? Is it not glue? It looks like glue. It doesn't really smell like glue. It smells like more chemicals than glue. Than usual glue. Alright, there's thin, even coating. And immediately cleaning my brush. Cool. Allow size to set until tacky. Usually 30 to 60 minutes. All right. Let's set a timer. I'm going to do 30 minutes. And then I'm going to come back to it. Man, it's the long con again. We're watching paint dry on stream again. I love that for all of us. F1 Anonymous meeting here. You love burning bridges, Sheffy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you cough so much, your family gave up on sleeping. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I hope you feel better, and I hope your mama feels better soon too. That's no fun. I love the idea of F1 Anonymous though. Alright. Laying that to the side. I said I wanted to play with markers, so I'm going to play with markers. Which means I need to figure out where my paper is for markers. But like I have my brushes out. It might be good to paint. No, markers. Markers. I could play on blue mixed media paper. I don't know how markers do on this. Oh, it's just going to be a night of experimentation. I don't know how well these get along together. So let's find out. All right, little cat, you're over here. You're drying for 26 more minutes. Night, Reese, you're gonna have to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. and you have work early tomorrow. Thanks for the fab stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that next time you can make it and not be so sleep deprived and draw something with me. That would be amazing. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and congrats on your big ass stream earlier. You're crushing it. Crushing it. Stream Olympics. You're ready. Hell yeah. Have a good night. And I will catch you on your stream. Probably. Desperate to catch the next one, so. Alright, I have no idea what to do with these markers. Other than just make a mess. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna just make a mess with them. You're so glad you didn't know there were that many watching. Yeah, it can be a little scary. Yeah. I think I have like 4 people and I'm like, oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna say something stupid and get canceled. Alright, so this is blue paper. Have a good night. This is blue paper, and I don't know how any of these colors are going to turn out on it. And I have no, also, idea what I want to even draw here. We're talking aliens. We're talking F1. Could do some fan art. Yes. Yes. Little baby car. That's the small car. I don't know that I want the small one. Where's the big car? The big one. Oh, I just had a thought. Just had a thought. Okay, that's something to explore later. I need my big car. Did I lose? There you are. There you are. Big car. Tape. Okay, so here's my thought. So I did this several weeks ago on a stream where I was just playing with ink, and then I thought, what the hell am I going to do with that? I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a car put on top of it somehow. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's about to happen. Somehow, some way, there's going to be car on top of this. Because I got a problem now. This is literally F1 Anonymous here. All right. This one's too small. I want to use the big one. Again, tracing. Because real artists trace. Real artists are tracers. It's all good. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Vroom, vroom. Or we could go this route and do something with my boys, Oscar and Landor. But this seems too hard. I'm going to save that. It's too hard. I'm going to do the easy vroom vroom. Hello, doll. How art thou? I'm playing with gold foil tonight. Never done any gold foil ever in my life. But I found this little sketch, right? And what is this called? The size. The leafing size is on. And it's now waiting 30 minutes to get tacky so I can put some gold leaf on it. But yeah, I've never used gold leaf before. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know nothing. Maybe I do want to use the small guy. Ooh, playing around with lotion. You're doing F1. What is AET? What is that? Also currently tracing. I love tracing. And tracing is way harder than people give it credit for. Tracing is not an easy skill. You gotta be steady. How do I want to do this? Where does this go? Yeah, so I'm playing with gold foil because we all decided that the spaceship on here should be done in gold foil. So, but I've never done gold foil before. So I need to do a dry run. I need to test it out and see if I suck at it. Trying to make something lighter and less greasy. So how are you altering the... Broke out the chemicals. Heck yes. So you're like, do you have your steampunk goggles on? Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm going... Alright, here's the plan. We're doing a gradient. We're going to play with gradients here. I'm just going to do a buttload of these. I'm going to trace this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times maybe. All the way down the page. And then we're just going to color it in with markers. It'll be fun. But, come up, pen. Come on, little baby. But I need to do some maths before I really get going on that. Because now suddenly I want this to like actually look cool. So, what do we got? We've got 9, what is this? 9 by 12? 9 by 12. Should I do 8 by 10 and use the little car? Yeah. Let's do 8 by 10 with the little car, I guess. Fine. So do we 9 by 12. 12 minus 2. Okay. Okay. You should have melting emulsified shea butter mixed with distilled water and germol. I don't know what that is. Now whipping it up like cake batter. What is a germol? And I'm intrigued. Like, I'm imagining you very much as a mad scientist right now. And honestly, I love the image. It fits you. It suits you. Mad science. 1 inch on each side. This is my favorite part of art, really, where you like, you don't have to think about anything. Like, you just measure and draw lines. Like, you don't have to have any skills. You don't have to be good at anything. You don't have to try. You don't have to think. You just measure and draw lines. It's the greatest part. Germol is an antimicrobial liquid to prevent mold. Nice. Yeah, you wouldn't want mold in your lotion. So what chemicals are you using? Like, how are you making it less greasy than it was last time? And then what do we say? 9 inches? And so I need a 1/2 inch on each side. Oop. Little baby fan, my little kitty fan. Also, is Eevee helping? If you add water to anything cosmetic, you have to add a preservative. Yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense. And that's like the last thing you want to put on your face. One of the last things you want to put on your face is mold, I assume. Alright, actually I can still use the big cat. Does the big cat still work? Oh, oh yeah, I can use the big cat. Good. More coloring space. Great. What have we got here? So, nose to tail. Mostly water plus BMTS 50 cetyl alcohol wax and the shea and jojoba. Jojoba. What is a jojoba? Considering that mold is like your biggest trigger, definitely want to avoid it. Yeah, it's a pretty big one for me as well. Like, I can always tell, you know, when I can always tell when it's been wet. I'm always a little bit miserable. And I think I was tested as a kid as well for, like, all of the allergies. And molds were definitely pretty high on the list of things that I shouldn't come in contact with regularly. Okay, hopefully those lines are straight enough to get me where I want to go. I now require some graphite paper. Some graphite paper. And like, I'm doing all this and I don't even know how the colors are going to turn out. This could be a complete waste of time. Whatever. If it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out. No waste of your learning. Hell yeah, Chefy, that is the way. And the waxes create an emulsion with the water and the fats so you can whip them up into a creamy consistency. I love this. I desperately want to try to make my own lotion now. Okay. Here we go. Line up my little marks. I need my pencil. Not this pencil. Don't want to trace with that pencil. You want to trace with the other pencil. Maybe this could do. No, I don't want to waste that. Where's my yellow feckin' pencil? Where are ya? Gone. Gone. Stolen. Kidnapped. I guess I'm gonna waste one of these pencils. These are too sharp. Where's my blunt yellow pencil? That's unsharpened entirely. Prismacolor white pencil. Maybe we'll go there. Maybe that's just what we have to do. But like, where the hell would this pencil go? Fen probably stole it for sure. Before it was more butter and kind of greasy. But did it work well enough? And it's just like a consistency that you don't like? Or did it also not work very well? This is tough. Oh, it's so tough. I don't like it. Whose idea was it to trace this? This is terrible. I definitely need my pencil. Oh, I need my pencil. Yeah, because that transferred nothing. It's too soft. Alright. Fen? Where's my fucking pencil? Alright. Solutions. I hate this. Just wasting that beautiful point. Definitely helped, but now your sheets are sort of yellow. You can do emulsion too. Mayo, Bernaise. But don't rub that on your body. Yeah. Yeah, doll, don't rub mayo on your body. Gross. I guess some of it worked, but not really well. Oh. All right, we'll try again. This is already better, because at least I can feel that it's marking on the paper. Don't know how well it's transferring, but at least there's something about it. This may be a more difficult challenge than I anticipated. This may be actually difficult. Yeah, you don't think mayo would be better for your sheets? Yeah, probably not. Probably not that good for your sheets. Yeah. That's really annoying, though, that it turned your sheets yellow. Alright, how far down do I want to go here? Like halfway? Ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. But yeah, I want to try it now. Like making my own lotion. It just sounds like a good skill to have. Because you know how America is doomed, right? And we're about to be thrust into the post-apocalyptic dystopia of all those like young adult dystopian novels are about to become real life. And I'm over here like, I have no skills. Like, I guess I can sew. But like everyone can sew. So that's not that useful, really, is it? Maybe making lotion. Maybe making lotion is a good option for skills that might come in useful. Is the front tire overlaps, rear tire overlaps. I think I've done it a little crooked, but it'll be fine. And I think this is just gonna be a proof of concept. I'm gonna put 3 cars on here, and then I'm gonna get color in, because this was supposed to be a, like, let's see how the colors look on this paper. This wasn't supposed to be a masterpiece. So I'm going to draw this one. I'm going to trace this one on. And then if I like the concept, I will revisit it. But I just want to get playing with my markers. I've literally been thinking about my markers all day. Okay. Alright, this is a good start. I got 3 little cars here. Let's trace them out a little bit better. Like, where do you get BTMS 50? I don't even know what that is. I feel like... Is it a Korean boy band? What is that? BTMS 50. What is that? Oh my god, it's so confusing now. There's so many lines. Those are ovals. I need circles, please. That circle is too big. My circle is too big. That is a good question. You don't even know what it is. There we go. There's my little circles. Yeah, I've never even heard of what is a BTMS 50. Yeah, what is it? I'm no scientist. Oh, that's the timer. Oh, dang it. All right, that's 30 minutes on this sticky cat butt. It should be tacky by now. All right, clean work surface. This is not a clean work surface at all. Not clean at all. All right. Where did the instructions go? Here we go. Allow size to set until tacky, usually 30 to 60. Oh, that's tacky. Lift a sheet of leaf and lay it onto the sized surface. Use a soft brush to gently smooth out the leaf. Brush off any excess. For best results, use a leaf sealer or oil-based varnish to protect the leaf from tarnishing. Handy hint. Wear lightweight cotton gloves to prevent leaf from sticking to your hands and becoming tarnished from natural oils. Okay, well, I don't have lightweight cotton gloves. And I don't care about this getting tarnished. So. Oh. There's 25 sheets in here. I was thinking I needed to be careful. But maybe no. Maybe I don't need to be careful. All right. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, it really sticks to the fingers. That's a Midas. Alright, so now I take my soft brush and I smooth it onto my little cat butt that I painted. I can see the little cat butt. Alright, and how do I brush off the excess? Use a soft brush to gently smooth out the leaf. Brush off any excess. Can I tear? What does it mean to brush it off? Do I need a stiffer brush? Oh, I am wasting. I am wasting all of this gold. This real gold. And I'm just wasting it. Probably shouldn't have used such a big piece, eh? How do you brush off excess? Do I need a stiffer brush? Is my brush too soft? Oh my god. What do I do with this? What do I do with the extra? This brush does nothing. I'm gonna try. Not that brush. That's a good brush. Maybe this one. Another makeup brush. It doesn't come off. The excess doesn't come off. There it goes. I mean, some of it kind of comes off. Stiffer brush? Like a stiff brush. Well, there's definitely a learning curve to this. Definitely something I'm gonna have to work at. Which sucks, because I don't want to work at something. I want something to just be easy. Okay, so now I've got all this extra. You sure you read about the BTMS 50 when you decided on it? But that was a couple years. So you've been sitting on this, I want to make my own lotion for years and years then. That's crazy. I feel like I can save this. I feel like I can still use this. So there's 25 sheets. I don't need to save it, do I? There's 25 sheets in here. But like in this economy, and we're gonna save this. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that several more times before I feel confident enough to actually use this on something. But good result, right? Like, that's a shiny cat ass. Look at that shiny cat ass. Woo! I can give his little... Can I draw on top of it? Oh, not well. Not well. I bet Sharpie will go on top of it. Ballpoint. The ballpoint's trying. Ballpoint's trying to draw on top of there. I bet Sharpie will do. I got a super fine point Sharpie. Super fine point Sharpie. Ow! Of course I have a super fine point Sharpie. Of course I have. Of course I have one. Oh, it's delicate. It's really delicate. Here we go, though. There's a little. I love this actually. I mean, not this specifically. This is terrifying. This is a golden cat ass, but I like how it. I like how shiny. That's good, right? It's really, really quite shiny. I think that's the way. I just need to get a little bit better at this before I do it on the final product. And I need to determine gold or silver. Because I also have silver foil. I need a vacuum now. Love the gold. Hopefully it's possible to do details. Yeah, but I don't know that... I don't know. Definitely need a vacuum now. Oh, does this make you want some Goldschlager, doll? Makes me want some Goldschlager. Like, look at this. Don't you want to drink that with some cinnamon liqueur? Oops. Yeah, so about details on top of it, I don't know. I think I can do without details. Oh, maybe I do gold and silver. Maybe like the bottom of the dish is gold and like the little bucket on top is silver. Maybe I play with both colors. And then it's kind of detailed without being detailed. Like without having to draw on top of the gold. I think this might be the way. Yes. And then I can try. I would actually, let's see how this looks. One of my favorite things to do is play with little sticky gems. So I'm gonna put a little sticky gem on there and see if it looks weird. Because the sticky gems could be like the lights on the spaceship. Could be fun. This is dumb. That's that's dumb. That's dumb. But it works, right? So I mean, it's sticking to the gold. The gold's, well, it did stick to the gold. It needed better glue, but it didn't mess up the gold. So maybe the details are gonna be silver on top, gold on the bottom, and then I'll do around this here a bunch of diamonds. You can't see, I changed the camera, didn't I? But yeah, like gold here, silver here, and then on this line that bisects the two, diamonds. Also, Quadrant Reband officially loading. How we feeling? You know, I'm feeling like I ain't got money for that. Like, freaking guys, come on. Like, they don't have enough of my money already, and enough of my time, and enough of my energy, and now they're gonna, I bet it's gonna be really cool shit. I haven't looked, and I missed, like, I actively didn't watch Max's stream the other day, because I knew he was just gonna be like, yeah, that would be cool. I knew he was just gonna be like flogging his like code and whatever, trying to, because I know they're trying to sell everything, and I was like, no, I don't even want to know about it, because then I'm gonna be tempted to buy stuff, and I'm trying to save money here, so I didn't even watch his stream. I was like, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Just want it to, like, I just want to have missed it, you know? Also, yes. I would, if there's a Bianca Bustamante anything, like, if she gets anything, does she have merch? If she gets merch, we'll buy. 100% will buy. You bought, so now you officially have Your first quadrant merch. Heck yeah. Should I look? Should I look at the website? I don't even, like, what's on there? What's on the quadrant.gg? Let's see. Should I also share? I'll share. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Coming soon. So, okay. So that's good. Didn't miss it, but also I hope I miss it. I hope everything sells out and I don't get a chance to even look at it until everything's already sold out. Because not only does it take up all my money to just buy stuff, it costs the same amount as the merch to get it shipped here. So, like, Valtteri has, like, this coffee competition where, like, if you buy this particular coffee, you can get in your name to, like, win his coffee-themed helmet from Brazil last year. And I'm like, I want that freaking helmet. I want it so bad. But then I looked at how much the coffee is. I was like, okay, not bad. I can handle the coffee. It's like $17 US. It's probably not a lot, but it's not a lot of coffee, you know, but it's a reasonable price. It's $30 or more to get it shipped. So I was like, I'm not going to win that helmet. So I'm not going to buy the coffee. I'll keep drinking the coffee that I've got. Thanks. So it's frustrating. And I bought stuff. Last time I bought something from Quadrant, it took like 3 months for it to come in because it shipped from Germany and then it got like caught up places and it was like stuck in customs for a while. So I actually did order some of the like closeout clearance stuff that was on mega sale. I think I got like the raincoat thing, and I think there was a t-shirt that I'm gonna paint. I can't remember what I got, but it was 2 things like that, and we'll see when I get them. It's gonna be a long time before I get them. Yeah, the windbreaker. That's what I got. It was so cheap. It was like, I think it ended up being like $30 US with the discount and then also his like discount code. It ended up being nothing. But then I paid out the butt for shipping. Thanks, Obama. And then their Insta went dark, and you have this feeling it's going to be amazing or freaking horrible. Like, I hate the new Quadrant logo they have been. The one on the ring, not a big fan of it. It's like a cartoon logo to me. It looks like a cartoon, like if Lex Luthor was running Quadrant, that's what the logo would be. I really liked when it was a cube broken up into quarters, because it's 4. It's Quadrant. I thought it was clever. I wonder why they're doing the rebrand, honestly. Why the rebrand? Yeah, it's and like on a it's like it's not my fave. I thought the original was clever. I didn't think we needed to upgrade, but you know, that's their thing. Doll, we're talking about this. They're streamers and athletes, and yeah, a couple of the athletes are race car drivers, but they also have other sports represented as well. It's run It's the like official brand of one of the drivers, Lando Norris. Everyone's favorite little teddy bear man. Or you hate him. You either love this guy or you hate him. Like there's no one's indifferent about Lando. It's kind of crazy. But his like gaming streamer company, it's called Quadrant, and they are rebranding, and we're not really sure why. The original brand was outdoorsy and like, I mean, they're gamers, so it was cozy kind of stuff you could either wear outside to the gym or like just gaming. It was really kind of chill vibe, and I feel like they're going for edgier. Like if you look at the direction that Lando's stuff went, it went from like blobs and like fluffy and soft, and now with his new stuff it's really jagged. There's lots of angles and crisscrossing lines, and it's black on white and stuff, and white on black. I feel like they're gonna go an edgy direction with it, whereas I'm quite happy with the cozy direction of the original. But, you know, to each his own. It's not up to me. People can criticize my rebrand when I have one. But doll, you're gonna have to just come over and watch some racing with me. Just come over and watch some race cars zoom around in circles. Watch some rich guys zoom around in circles with me. It's great. Or if you like the drama, if you like Below Deck, you'll love Drive to Survive. Ooh, buddy. Oh, buddy. The drama on Drive to Survive is wild. And like, you know, because it's a reality show, that it's it's blown out of proportion. It's over the top. Like, none of it's really that deep. But the Netflix show does a really good job of making you care about the teams and drivers and their history and how the sport actually works and the things that go on behind the scenes. So it's a fun watch. People will judge you if you get into the sport through the Netflix show. People will judge you and say that you're not a real fan. So if you want something else to be mad about, you can do that as well. So what you're hearing is, we need to plan a weekend where I come down, watch some zooming, and make lotion. Hell yes. Hell yes. Come down, watch zooming, make lotion. We'll make a little movie. We can make a movie about watching zooming and making lotion. Let's script this out real quick. But first, Quadrant is cozy. That's just how it is. Also, like, one YouTube video every 2 months or something, it's beginning to look like a circus clothing company. There, you said it. Yeah. I haven't watched. Did I watch the last Quadrant video where they were trying to guess? The last one I watched was they were trying to guess who the F1 driver was. And it was like, okay. Cute videos. I do enjoy their videos. I like watching other athletes try to do motorsports. I really enjoy that. Motorsports is way more athletic than people think that it is. And they'll put like a pro skateboarder in there and he's like, what? Like, they have no idea. It's looking like basic boring YouTubes. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I hope their rebrand doesn't end up like that, eh? So, So let's say hypothetically there's a race on like the Ides of March-ish. Australia GP 2025. That's Kiwi, right? That is March 16th. So I mean 13th March, that's practice 1. Practice 2 is 14th March and 3. Then qualifying on the 15th, and then the race on the 16th. So, and it's at midnight, so we'd be up way late. Way fucking late, because it's Australia. It's the other side of the fucking world. So we're gonna be up at midnight to 2 a.m. watching the first race of the season opener, in just a few weeks. So, if I don't end up accidentally in Australia watching it live, you could come over and we could watch Zooms and make lotion. Which sounds just so ridiculous, but I'm really about it. And what would the... Yeah, midnight, way late, you being awake at 2:30. Yeah, late. It's late. It's really not that late. This one's actually a good one. There will be some of them that... And you don't want to catch a replay, because it's just not as fun as watching it live. There's some that are like, they start at 3 a.m. Or they start at 5 a.m. And you're just like, do I stay up until 3? Yeah, see, the Australian is 5 for Sheffy in Denmark. So, but I mean, at least that's like an early morning, right? You're getting up early on a Saturday. It's the ones that start at 2 and 3 where it's like, you can't go to sleep, because then you'll just sleep through it, and you can't just wake up at 3 a.m. So, like, what do? And you just have to plan your whole sleep schedule around this stupid sport. Anyway, so this movie about watching race cars and making lotion. What's the premise? What? Does it need a premise? I mean, can it just be what it is? Can it just be a couple of friends that are like just trading things that they enjoy? Does there need to be a conflict in this film? Or can it just be, hey, you want to come over and make some lotion? Or, hey, do you want to make some lotion with me? Mate, I wish I could, but the Australian GP's on. I can't, with the Australian GP, I can't come over and make lotion, bro. And then you're like, how about I come to your place? How about that? And then we just are really supportive of each other's hobbies in this movie. Like, and it's like, oh, hey, this is actually cool, you know, making lotion. And then you're like, oh, actually, rich people driving around in circles is actually kind of cool too. Like, did we just become even better friends? Whoa. No conflict, just a movie. But what would the conflict be? If we had to have conflict, because conflict makes a story, what would it be? Alright, there's one car properly outlined. Don't think you can see it very well. But There it is. Oh man, that is really sticky. Really quite sticky. A cozy film. I mean, have you ever made a cozy film or written any? I've never read, I don't think I've even read anything that's like cozy mystery or cozy. I think I heard cozy horror one time and I thought that doesn't make sense. But I don't think I've ever done anything cozy. Although I've been told that my stream is cozy. So maybe I do cozy and I don't know it. Oh my god, figuring out what BMTS 50 is. And what if we find out that it's mind control drug or something? And then you've just put it in your lotion. And I've just put the lotion on the skin. And now we're mind controlled. And then we're like, actually, cars zooming around in circles is stupid. And it's just the mind control drugs that's making us think that it's stupid. There's no bad ideas in brainstorming, but that one was that was a bad idea. Yeah. Safely a bad idea. So for some reason, the top piece, this top line didn't transfer at all. So that's fun. Oh well. That's when we swap. That's when we swap personalities. Oh my god, it's like Freaky Friday, but better because there's lotion in it. And car zoomies. Oh, speaking of car zoomies, you guys want to know something really stupid? Really, really stupid? I just made a new Instagram account. I'm rebranding. Just kidding. Not rebranding. But I did make a new Instagram account today. Here it is. The Pit Stop Bards. Am I about to make a whole Instagram page, a whole Threads page, and probably, yeah, a whole YouTube account where I just talk about motorsports in Shakespearean English? Is that a thing that I just did? Yes. And I have a friend on board who's like even probably he's not a rabid fan like I am, but he's a more diverse fan. Like he watches NASCAR and Indy and all these other things. He actually won I think he did the Daytona sim on iRacing and like won the thing. Okay. And he's also a big, huge Shakespeare nerd. And I've got him on board for it, and I'm really excited because it's so stupid. It's so dumb. It can't fail. It's too dumb to fail. I love ideas that are too dumb to fail. And this is one. And then I was making the Instagram account today, and I was like, the Pit Stop Bards sounds like a band name. Guess who's a brilliant musician? Not me, the other guy, Tyler. Tyler's a brilliant musician. And so I was like, so what if we wrote some filk music? Like, that's right. I used the word filk in a sentence today. And I think he's on board. I think he's on board to do it. Also, these are not lined up very well at all. So that kind of sucks. But I really just wanted to swatch, you know? So I don't know why I'm so hung up on it not looking right or not looking the way I want it to when I just want to know how my markers color on this blue paper. Like, it's not that serious. So yeah, our album will be dropping eventually. You know when you can't tell if it's a drive-by or if it's just backfiring vehicles? Do you have that? Car needs a tune-up or gunfire? Which one is it? You'll find out on the news tomorrow. Oh, America. Ugh, land of the free. Alright, I have my outlines. I'm happy with those. I'm gonna color on them. But you fat-fingered the and left an F in chat. Is that live? Could you hear it? Could you hear the gunfire or car? Like, there's definitely a car, but that's a lot of popping for it to be backfiring, like, for it to be a natural car noise. Yeah, it was definitely backfire. It was just a lot of it. Like, a lot of it. Anyway. But yeah, so there may be filking. Maybe. There will definitely be filking in the future. But we were talking about, like, so I have just pages of ideas for how to make Shakespeare and motorsports kissy face with each other. And then I was like, you know what would be really crazy for our, like, 100th follower or whatever to celebrate? We should do a live commentary on a race, but only in iambic pentameter. And I was like, it won't be good content, but it will be great content. It'll be disaster content because, like, how do you improv iambic pentameter? And it's me and this other guy who's also, like, a classically trained Shakespearean actor. And we can't improv iambic pentameter, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. We have some kind of altered caddy to make it loudy. Yeah. I don't know why they need that. Like, your dick is big enough. I mean, it's how you use it, right? Oh, so many markers. Not here for a good time, just here for a long time. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, let's see how these go on this blue paper. So I'm gonna pick some pink. I'm gonna do this bright ass orange. Throw some blue on there. Like, I should do different kinds too. I have like 3 different brands of marker in here. Copics Master's Touch. I don't know what that one is. Is that that's like a Hobby Lobby or maybe a Michael's brand or something. And then Artfinity. So I've got 3 different brands in here. So I'm just going to swatch a bunch of different colors and see how they go. You'll be heading to bed. Good night. Excited to see the end result. Thanks. I'm excited to show it to you. Thanks for hanging out. Get some good sleep. I hope that you and everyone feels better soon. And that you get to rest from your exhausting job for a bit. But have a good night. I will see you probably on someone else's stream here in a few hours. Okay. Swatching. Oh, that's vile. What the hell is this? What is this? What is going on there? Has this been Chun? What the fuck is that? Like, there's demons in there for sure. What the what? Ugh. 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 I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Oh, sick. It's like just deteriorated in the cap there. That's not good. Never seen that before. Not with Copic. Not with Copic pens. Alright, so the pink is... I mean, it kind of has the hint of pink. Kind of a hint of pink. Yeah, you definitely don't want to use these on blue paper, I think. I like the feel of the paper, but the blue color is not my favorite. Oh my god, I forgot how good these smell. Alright, random colors. We're playing the random color game. I mean, this one's alright. I wonder why this one was so gross. It's like there's a... Ew! What is that? It has growths on it. Ew. This is gross. I'm not keeping that. Pretty sure I'm gonna throw that one away. Don't need it when I have 97 other colors to work with. Next random color. Oh, this one's got some of that too. Maybe that's just what happens when you don't fuck with your markers enough. Do they get all gross? I wonder what the solution is to that. Just don't let your markers sit for 3 years without using them, probably. Man, I love the way markers like this feel on smooth paper. Lord, it just, ugh, it's so satisfying. You know what? I want to do some more gold leafing, but it takes so long. I'm thinking I can soak them in renewal liquid. Yeah, I don't have that. I might have to one, figure out what renewal liquid is, and then two, go get some of that. But so far it's just been those two. I mean, it's not terrible, the colors, but it's not interesting either. But I was thinking adding some gold leaf to this would be quite good. I'm not entirely sure what to do with this. It is alcohol based. Well, my markers are alcohol based. Most of my markers are alcohol based. Yes, art is the right channel for lotion. Hey, if you're making it, if you're using your brain and your body to like put something into the world that wasn't there before, I think that's art. But I'm just an artist, not a scientist, not an art scientist. But I was thinking adding some gold to this would be cool, but I don't know. I was thinking, like, if I put a little car on it, like it's, like those are speed lines, that could be fun, and the car could be gold. Or maybe I just do just random gold. Maybe, I don't know, but there's something to this. There's something here. I don't know what it is yet. But I think gold foil or silver foil might be part of whatever is here. But I don't know what's here yet. Other than obviously a wizard with a staff. Questions for later. Problems for later. I feel like I need to go through all of these now and like, yeah, this one's all grossed out. Gross. I need to go through and undo all the nasty. I mean, they still work fine. It's not dried out or anything. It's just chunked. It's just a wee bit chunked out. Does anything in your science say about why they get all grossed out like this? What does the science tell us? My desk is too dirty now. I have no space to work. Rain asked me today how to get into Zooms too. So maybe I'll just convert all of my friends who are sick of hearing me talk about race cars, and I'll just get them interested in it as well. And then we can all talk about race cars together. That'll be my plan for world domination. You know what I want to do right now is not finish this. Because the swatches are ugly. They're not, I mean, they're not ugly. They're just not like super exciting to look at. But maybe I'll keep going. Maybe I'll continue. You did have your NASCAR phase ages ago. Yes. Yes. Come back to the dark side. Be a sports fan. I can't believe you had a NASCAR phase. I mean, it shouldn't come as a shock to me. Being that you grew up where and when you grew up. Like, it shouldn't surprise me that you had a NASCAR phase. Oh, you know what I should do after I do this? I should Zentangle over top of these. That'll be fun. That will be fun. There's even a North Carolina-based F1 team. So, I mean, if you're a true North Carolinian, yeah, see, you grew up going to races. That's awesome. I feel like I could have, if I had asserted any kind of desire to do so. Like, my brother and my dad went to an Indy 500 together once. I was not invited, but I don't know if I would have asked to go, if I would have been allowed, or if it was like a boys. I assumed it was a boys only trip, so I didn't ask to go. And I think I thought back then that I was too cool, too good for it. So, yeah, I never got into it as a youth. And now I'm like, well, shit. I could have had a whole lot more fun. But I was thinking I was too good for it. But also at the same time, like, those crowds are a little bit racist. So I don't know if I would have been welcome, and then would I have turned out the same hanging out with those people? But maybe they're not as racist as I think they are also. But I always got vibes from people that were like, I probably don't want to hang out with this person, really. This is a lot of surface area. Ugh. I feel like I should have picked a darker color for this big, huge area here. Yeah, it's a weird mix. So, yeah, and I feel like that's why I'm okay with F1 more than I am with like IndyCar or NASCAR. And same with Formula E, because those are more. I mean, I doubt that the fans are any less conservative. Maybe they're just quieter about it in the kind of European, Middle Eastern based sports. Or maybe it's because it's more European and education is more accessible there. Like maybe those people are just have more education, so it feels a little more welcoming and feels a little more open. I don't know what it is, but there was something more welcoming about F1 than NASCAR and IndyCar. I don't quite know why though. I mean, there's still a whole lot of there's a whole lot of misogyny, and that's very irritating. Yeah, and it's also 2025. Yeah, so maybe when I was coming up in like the 90s and the early 2000s, maybe that was like a product of the times, you know. I think they still had like, you know, sexy track girls and stuff back then. So, yeah, who knows what it would be like today if I was a youth. But 2025, we still have misogyny and homophobia. The racism, maybe not as big of an issue as it was, but everything else is still pretty bad. Yay, sports. Toxic ass sports. I also have this set of 1 million markers. Let's see how these colors do. Fen, I'm blocking you. The people can't see the kitten. The people cannot see the kitten. They want to see the baby. They want to see the baby. These feel good. I'm impressed. I mean, Copic is supposed to be like the Lamborghini of Ferrari of. It's supposed to be the good shit. Good markers, right? And they feel like butter. They're so smooth. But they're so expensive. So I'm always trying to find like a more reasonably priced marker. Even though I don't use them. I don't use them like I should. So I buy them and then what? Do what with them? So I need to use them more. Because they feel so nice. It's so satisfying to draw with these freaking markers. And then Copics definitely feel the nicest. But these are a close second, I think. Followed in third by whatever this Master's Touch brand is. It's fine. Not much to write home about. Like, having difficulty getting everything to be... Like, I don't want colors to be touching. It's tough. It's tough. I want to see the baby. I want to see the baby. You know, I never watched after the second season. I think I watched the second season of that. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I watched past the first season of The Mandalorian. Primary yellow. Let's go with primary yellow. Sorry, Finn. Mobby. Mobby, little baby. That's really smooth. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I just hate the box, though. The box is infuriating. So back to this whole film idea. This whole terrible, cozy film idea. When do we and what do we? When do we and what do we? So we've got purple, green, green, yellow. I feel like a red needs to go in here. Or a blue. A blue needs to go in there. Primary blue? I'm gonna go lighter blue. Light cerulean blue. Cerulean? How do you say that? Did you see the girl that was trying to make paint with yellow cake uranium? No. Did she survive? That doesn't sound healthy. Is the thing. It just doesn't sound like a good idea. Someone contacted the NRC. Good God. You don't know, but people on TikTok were like, no, so I need to see this. I want to see. Why? Why did this person want to do this and then actually attempt it? I have a lot of questions, but mostly it's why. can't tell if I've colored places or not. Because some of these markers are the same color as the paper. We can't have that. Yeah, we can. Fuck it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it as is. Yeah, send me that. I would like to witness this person. Let's go on the TikTok. Like, it can be done, but you have to have special equipment. Oh my gosh, here it is on r/radiation. Do not attempt. Uranium is extremely toxic and can easily cause death. It's actually just a more refined I want to see. Brush with Becca. Ugh. And of course, the first thing I opened up to on TikTok is my little buddies, my little race car buddies. All right, brush with Becca. I bet it's taken down. World's most radioactive paint.
World's most radioactive paint, but oddly, the radiation in this paint is the least concerning thing about it. See, this is yellow cake, and despite its delicious sounding name, it's actually just a more refined version of elemental uranium. And although this does technically contain uranium-235, which is the uranium that was used in the first atomic bombs, it's actually 99% the isotope uranium-238, a completely different kind of uranium that actually doesn't really undergo nuclear fission very much, which is what made the atomic bomb so powerful. Oh, but don't worry, it can still kill you, just probably not from radiation. See, much like lead, uranium is a heavy metal, which means it's extremely difficult for your body to get rid of when you've ingested it. And this accumulation of heavy metals in your system can cause total organ shutdown and nervous system failure, along with a bunch of other fun stuff. So this is a cake you should probably avoid.
Okay, but she seemed to be in proper PPE in a lab. Like, I wonder. And also, yeah, I don't know about this. It's like it seems like she's being safe about it, but is she? Another one, maybe. Yeah, like let's take a look. Let's see if I can.
Just a more refined 35 isotope uranium that nuclear fission very. Oh, but don't offer Brady heavy metal, which body to this accumulation organ shutdown and nervous system paint. But oddly, the radiation in this paint.
Like, I mean, she's in some pretty big PPE situation here. And she's also pretty clearly in some kind of laboratory environment. Maybe kind of a warehouse lab situation.